afternoon, brothers and sisters in Christ. NixAndHaven have invited us here today to share in the celebration of their marriage. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to recognize the bond that already exists. This marriage is one expression of many varieties of the road through life to God. Let this day be memorable for all of us, for the Lord have given us the blessing to witness this occasion.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, and the love of God, and the communion of the Holy Spirit be with you all. The love which Christ has given in the Eucharist, and to witness the beginning of new life together for the God of heaven. As we prepare ourselves to celebrate the mystery of Christ's love, let us pause for a while, acknowledge our sins, and ask the Lord for pardon and strength.
I confess to Almighty God that I have made mistakes in my thoughts and in my words, in what I have done, and in what I have failed to do, through my most grievous fault. Therefore I ask that in Mary, ever Virgin, all the angels and saints, and to you, my brothers and sisters, pray for me to the Lord our God.
Grant, we pray, Almighty God, that these your servants may go in heaven, now to be joined with the sacrament of matrimony, may grow in the faith they profess and enrich your church with faithful offspring. Through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever.
Amen. Please be seated for the liturgy of the Word. A reading from the book of Genesis. The Lord God said, "It is not good for man to be alone. I will make a suitable partner for ground various wild animals and various birds of the air." And he brought them to the man to see what he would call them. Whatever the man called, each of them would be in its name. The man gave names to all the cattle, all the birds of the air, and all the wild animals, but none proved to be suitable partner for the man. So the Lord cast a deep sleep of the man, and while he was asleep, he took out of his ribs and closed up its place with flesh. The Lord God then built up a woman therewith he had taken from the man. When he brought her to the man said, "This one at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. This one shall call woman, for out of her man this one has been taken." That is why the man leaves his father and mother and clings to his wife, and the two of them become one body. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Let our response be, "The earth is full of goodness of the Lord." Kindly repeat,
The
"The earth is full of goodness of the Lord." They are happy whose God is the Lord, the people he has chosen as his own. The Lord looks on those who revere him, on those who hope in his love. The earth is full of goodness of the Lord. Our soul is waiting for the Lord. The Lord is our help and our shield. In him do our hearts find joy. We trust in his holy name.
The earth is full of the goodness of the Lord.
May your love be upon us, O Lord, as we place our hope for you.
The earth is full of the goodness of the Lord. In his letter, St. Paul tells us that to love is more important than to perform miracles or to do great things for others. For without love, all that we can do can become meaningless.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, strive eagerly for the greatest spiritual gifts, but I shall show you a still more excellent way. If I speak in human and angelic tongues but do not have love, I am resounding gong or a chasing cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all the mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I own, and if I hand my body over so that I may boast but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, it is not pompous, it is not inflated, it is not rude, it does not seek its own interest, it is not quick-tempered. It does not brood over injury, it does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. Please rise to honor the Holy Gospel.
Be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus said to his disciples, "This is my commandment. Love one another as I love you. No one has greater love than this, so lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. I no longer call you slaves, because a slave does not know what his master is doing. I have called you friends because I have told you everything I have heard from my Father. It was not you who chose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask to the Father in my name, he may give you. This I command you, love one another." The Gospel of the Lord. Please be seated. There is a joke about a priest who was testing a class of small schoolboys on their knowledge of the sacraments. "Boys," he asked, "which word did Jesus say about the sacrament of baptism?" They immediately knew the answer. "Baptize them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit." "Great," said the priest. "And what did he say when he instituted the Eucharist?" Once more, the boys were on the ball. "Take and eat, this is my body. Take and drink, this is my blood." "Excellent," said the priest to the boys. "But now, can you tell me what he said about marriage?" The boys were stunned, and for a long time, it seemed that no answer would be forthcoming. But then, a little boy at the back of the class put up his hand. "I think," he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." I am sure, dear friends, you get my point. Marriage is so important that it should not be started without proper motives and sufficient preparation. There is no question about preparation. I know you prepared much for this occasion and much more for your married life. But I want to remind you about the proper motivation. What should be the motive of man and wife? It should be the motivation of Jesus to the people of God. It is the total giving of oneself. The second point perhaps I want to make today is that marital love is not just a feeling, but a decision. We live in the sentimental age. I have lost my feelings, which
which was seen by them as a perfectly satisfactory explanation why they wanted to break up their married bond. Now, of course, nobody is going to tell you here that feelings are unimportant. But the point is, true love is much more. It is not just a feeling, but it is a decision. Falling in love is only the beginning.